What's up? It's the girl with the 411 Melody, and we back with another episode of 411 Uncut. Today, we got a special guest in the building right now, man, making waves. You feel me? Glad he back in the city. Kkeellz Osama, what's up?
What's going on, sweetie? What's going on?
How you doing?
I'm blessed. Highly favored.
Hey, that's what I like to hear, man. You got a lot of good stuff going on, new single out and everything, and you know we're gonna get into all of that. We're gonna get into that. But first things first, I know you're from the 513, but let them know what part you from.
I'm from the P Hill, man. The best, in my opinion, it's one of the livest parts of the city. But other than that, you know, I love everybody though.
For sure. Now, what was it like for you growing up in Price Hill?
Oh, it was different. You know, I was originally born in Kennedy Heights, so I had moved to Price Hill, I think, second grade, and you know, coming to the west side from the east side, there wasn't no love for real, so I was scratching like, you know what I'm saying? Them boys taught me how to get down. So, shout out to DJ, shout out to whole Mark, a whole lot of people I know, Isaiah, a whole lot of people I know on that side. So they definitely gave me an introduction. After that, you know, everything we got, you know, everybody close knit, you know, everybody became family. Across the street from everybody, come outside and play. So after that, it's all love. So going out there was different. It was different for sure for me. That's where I found the love for football. That's where I found the love for, you know, just going outside and being with the guys, you feel me?
Yeah.
But, you know, I had to pick one, so that's what it was like a little bit for me.
For sure. Now, growing up, who was all in the household with you growing up? You got any siblings, or was it?
Oh, yeah. It's a whole full house with me. You know, my dad and my mom, I was blessed to have. You know, they had 4 sons together.
Okay.
Shout out Maya, my Jaden, and Dante, my 3 little brothers. We all close-knit. They all do music, you feel me? They try to, you know, keep up with their big brother, but on top of that, you know, they all doing their thing. For sure. But my house was very, very, I want to say, strict in the way of you gonna make it out of here. You know, however you got to make it out of here, make it out of here. You know, if that's, you know, being a rapper, if that's playing football, if that's going to school, get your degree, if that's, be honest, any way you can make a bag, honestly, in my family, any way you can get a bag and you can provide for your family, they accepting it. So that's just how it was.
Now, you saying you the oldest?
Yeah.
Wow. So was you always having to look after your younger siblings?
Of course, man. They always would try to, man, always getting into stupid shit all the time, man. Always causing something, but you know, they always was focused. And, you know, when I played football, you know what I'm saying, they followed me and played football and then found their own route. So all my brothers doing their thing right now, and yeah, it was dope growing up with my little brothers like that, for real.
That's what's up. Now, so your hobby when you was young was football, because I done heard you say it a few times.
Oh yeah, that's if you know me, you know me. If you don't, you don't. You know, yeah, the people that do know me, they know me for football. You know, that's something that kept my mind focused. It's something that kept me, you know, I lost a lot of friends. I lost a lot of brothers that I would call my brothers due to the fact of distraction. You know, so one thing my father always installed in me was, you know, you either gonna be the distraction, stay away from a distraction, or have a purpose. You know what I'm saying? So it was always installed in me to have a purpose. You feel me? So that's deep installed in me. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing today, right now.
Man, that's what's up. So, what high school did you end up going to here?
I went to a couple of them. You know what I'm saying? So I played football Summer Country Day. I went to Dater. I went to Lakota West. I graduated from Lakota West, finishing it out. So, other than that, yeah, I've been to like three high schools here. High schools here, yeah.
Now, did you decide, because football was so important to you, did you go to college?
I was a dog. I ain't gonna sit here and hold y'all. I ain't even gonna play around with it. I felt like I was the one, and my statistics and achievements showed it. My parents ain't had to pay for school. That was a goal for me since I was 5, you know what I'm saying? That I would not have my parents pay for nothing. We was already going through it, you know what I'm saying? It's, you know, it's a difference between struggling and then struggling because you got 4 boys in the same house, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was hectic, but that was my purpose, that was my drive. Like, I'm gonna get my mama a house, I'm gonna give my daddy a car. That's my goal, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I took off at 5 years old with that thought pattern.
Man, so what college did you end up going to?
I went to, man, I had a handful of scholarships. It's crazy because I only took 1 visit, but I had like 20 scholarships and took 2 visits. I went to Florida State. I was gonna sign with Florida State right there with Jimbo Fisher. Shout out Jimbo. And then I went to go visit Kentucky.
Okay.
It was so close to home. that they sold me. Shout out Coach Merrill too. So, you know what I'm saying? They sold me and I found love there, so that's where I went.
Where you went.
Yeah.
Did you end up finishing out?
No. That's where the street shit get in. That's where the bad shit get in.
See, that's what I was wondering. So you're in college, you're playing football, everything going cool. What ended up happening to where you figured like you've been on this straight and narrow? What was it about college to where you kind of ended up getting off the road, veering off a little bit?
Just being around, you know, where I came from and seeing, you know, once that goal got there as far as getting to college and I accomplished that type of deal, you feel me? I went to school and we was only getting like $1,000 a month at this time. Now these kids got NIL deals making millions.
They gonna say, why couldn't it be like that when you?
I would have had millions coming. A lot of people I know would have had millions coming out this city.
And they'd have been able to maybe really finish like they were supposed to if they had that support.
Yeah, I've been on video games all the time. I was on NCAA 14.
Wow.
They paid me for that, but yeah, when I got to school, they was only giving us $1,000 a month. So I got a baby on the way at that. I'm getting $1,000 a month. So it just cracked my head. Boom. I ain't gonna do what I seen, you feel me? I'm gonna do what I know. And it worked out for me at the moment, you know what I'm saying? I was jugging off pills, I was doing all stupid shit just off that $1,000 a month they was giving us. Cause I gotta pay rent, I gotta pay car. I gotta pay, it ain't like school pay for. That's one thing people don't know. Now they do, but they did not pay for your rent and your phone and your food and all. You might have a full scholarship. They was not paying. You had to get them handshakes.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about.
And if you don't have, if your parents can't help support it too,
man, it's over.
Where are you? How you? And you grown now. Yeah. It ain't like you a kid, so it ain't like your parents gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna pay your way. It's like, hey, I'm grown
and then
now.
You link up with them Florida boys down there. They put you on a whole nother wave, but then you get too deep into it, and then, you know what I'm saying, you a couple thousand, you deep, you know what I'm saying, you a couple deep, and then you get in trouble, you know what I'm saying, because the past life period, you doing football and doing that at the same time ain't gonna work out. So I end up getting caught up. I ended up getting caught up with my coaches because one of my boys had his boy fly from Florida, and I think this is what Twitch came out. I believe they had like you can go live.
Okay.
So we had a little house party and shit. I come supply the party. You feel me? He got it live. I don't know it's live. You feel me? So he recording the whole thing. I'm doing what I do. You feel me? I get a call the next day by Coach Stoops' house. Coach, you know, if y'all want to check my validation, call Coach Stoops. Man, he called me the next day like, who hands is this? Nothing. Don't get hand tattoos if you're in this. Who hands is this? They ain't get my face. They seen all the product in my hand. I had this on my hand at the time, you know what I'm saying? Wow. So I was caught automatically, you feel me? So after that, that's where it all went down south, honestly. Yeah. That's where it all went down south. So
they ended up saying like did they cooked you out the whole college?
They told me transfer. Like,
they just told you to transfer.
Get out of here. Yeah, like I lost my position. I lost all that. Like they wouldn't put me on the field, period, after what I did. Like it was like 3 or 4 of us they wouldn't mess with after that. So it was like, all right, y'all, I can kick out a team, y'all can transfer. You know what I'm saying? And I chose to transfer, but I didn't transfer.